going on, guys? It's really windy, it's really cold today. I got a couple of reviews for you guys. I'm gonna start with the Arcteryx jacket. It's a hoodie. It's called a Cerium LT Hoodie. I just picked this guy up. It's a size medium, and it's a normal medium. I'm 5'8" tall, 157 pounds, and it's about 21 inches across the chest and about 28 inches from neck to the hem in the back. This is the Admiral color from a few seasons ago, where the interior is red and it does not have an interior pocket. The newer ones that you get from this year, they have an interior zipper pocket, as well as hem cinches. This one lacks hem cinches, so I got it for a really good deal. They're about $400 retail. There's two. There's a Cerium LT, which is the 850 fill down, goose down. And there's a Cerium, I believe, a thorium and Cerium heavier jackets, SV I believe is what it's called, or AR hoodie, down hoodies, and they're a little bit more cheap because it's a 700 fill, 750 fill maybe, and they're a bit bulkier and heavier. This one is lightweight, but I believe it's just as warm. Now you just have the center zip here. It's not a Belane zip, it's a one-way zip, and in fact I used to have the Patagonia High Loft down. I actually sold that jacket for about $100, and I picked this one up for about a little under $200, which is a really good deal. And they're really hard to find. There was two colors that were similar, that a lot of questions go back and forth online. I've seen a couple of review videos where there was a Nighthawk color, which is the same exact color, but the zippers are red. And I believe something else is red in the jacket. Oh yeah, the trim around the hood is red and the zippers are red. But the inside of that jacket was black. The inside of this one is red. It's the Admiral, or I believe it's a dark burgundy red color. Now you have two hand warmer pockets, and on this jacket the down is on the outside of the hand warmer, outside of the pockets. The inside of the pockets is against your skin. So if you leave the pockets zipped down, cold air does get in there, and you will feel cold inside. So I recommend keeping these pockets zipped up at all times. You have one on this side as well. Very deep pockets. I have a set of keys in there, and in fact, one of these pockets, there's a attached stuff sack on that pocket there, which is really, really cool. It does have the hood, and that's why I got rid of my High Loft down hoodie. I've had that one for years. I reviewed that one a couple years ago. It was one of my first gear reviews for a jacket, and I got really good reviews, but I wanted a lightweight down jacket with a hood. So, got the hood there. See, it would go over climbing helmet. They're made to go over climbing helmet. The hood does not have, oh, it does have a cinch toggle back here. Do you see that? It's a lateral cinch. It's not really a pulling down cinch. It just pulls the hood away from your eyes, so it's kind of cool. This jacket is lightweight. It weighs 10.8 ounces. It's 305 grams of 850 fill down, goose down, I believe. This jacket also has synthetic fill in the sleeves around the cuffs, the shoulder, as well as under the armpits, where you don't want down to get wet in those areas, especially the cuffs. If you're dealing with wet stuff, water could splash in the cuffs, or if you ice climb, water could get in that cuff, and the down gets wet, and when down gets wet, it's not as warm. But it's something called, I think they call it core loft. It's just synthetic fill, like a Primaloft synthetic fill. So when that gets wet, it still remains warm. As well as the armpits, if you're sweating during a hike or something like that, it's gonna stay semi-dry and mostly warm down there, as well as the shoulders. And I believe some parts of the hood does have the core loft, which is really good. I'm actually gonna take the stuff out of my pockets to show you guys how this looks on the inside. Now, this, before I take it off, the sleeves are articulated in this guy. Very much so. I tried this on in a store, and I was so surprised how well articulated the sleeves are. It's really good articulation. And this is the size medium, and I'm average medium built, and it fits me exact. So normally Arcteryx is an American kind of fit. It's really big. Like I've worn, a couple years ago I would have gotten this in a size small. And actually, funny enough, the similar style Arcteryx recommend on their website, if you don't want the down, if you're environmentally kind of conscious and you don't want a down jacket, the Autumn LT Hoodie is this identical thing to this, but without the down fill, and it has a synthetic fill. And that's how it looks. The Arcteryx logo, what I like about this, it's not really in your face. It's just subtle. It's not really there. And you have the inside tag there. It tells you Arcteryx. It's not made in Canada. This one is not made in Canada. It is made. It's made in Burma, Myanmar, which is on the. It's in the New York Times every day. You read about Burma, Myanmar, with the refugees fleeing from there. So its inside is completely red. There's no interior pockets in this guy, but it's really lightweight. Now I'm gonna stuff this into the inside pocket so you guys can see how that works. I actually haven't done this. I just picked this one up a few weeks ago actually. And today is really first cold. It's 50 degrees today. We went from 90 degrees, 91 degrees last weekend to 50 degrees. And it's about to rain or do something really bad. Now I'm struggling to get this into the stuff sack. It's an awkward stuff sack because it's attached to the inside of the pocket, and it's a bit of a struggle to get this into the pocket. It looks mostly stuffed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have sold this if it didn't fit into the stuff sack. But it's not easy to do. And what I like about a stuff sack, it goes unmentioned, is that if you travel a lot and you're going from a warm climate to a cold climate and you just need a jacket, this is perfect traveling jacket where you could stuff it into the stuff sack and it becomes a pillow for the airlines. So if you flying in coach and you have a regular standard seat and you need a neck pillow, these things make perfect neck pillows. In Patagonia, have a couple of stuff sacks, and I've been using them for years in flights from second from going to Florida to New York in the winter time, and I just need something like this. Really nice neck pillow for the flight. They're really comfortable. So that's the stuff sack. It's not super compact, but it does have the hood, so it does add a bit to that. If it didn't have a hood, I'm pretty sure this would have been a tighter stuff. So guys, that's it. That's gonna be my review for this awesome jacket. They are pricey, and this is the Admiral color. There was also a Nighthawk color, looks similar. I mentioned that. You could get the older styles that like this. The newer styles, like I said, it has the hem cinches as well as interior zip pockets. But this, you don't really need an interior zip pocket, because if you wear pants, you already have 2 pockets down here, and you could also wear like an interior vest or something like that with pockets there. So guys, that's it. That's my review for the Arcteryx Cerium LT Hoodie. And this one is from two seasons ago. I believe 2015 was when this one came out of the factory, and now you have newer colors. You don't have this color anymore, and you have newer features on these jackets, but the older ones without the hem cinch, without the interior pocket, is just as good, and you're not paying $400, which is what these retail for. You're paying a lot less, so I highly recommend getting one of these. That's it guys, bye.